Why did I pay more to do business with you than I could have with somebody that runs one truck and is a neighborhood guy just down the street? It's really about homeowners having the ability to get a hold of us and having a qualified, friendly technician out to their home or business quickly, getting their repair done, and then moving on to the fun things in life. And it reminds me of a story. Years ago, it was my son's very first birthday. That same night, two of my very best friends were getting married. A service call came in, and it was my turn to run the service call. And when I got out there, it was December, it was St. Louis, it was snowing. I was there 270 and Olive, right around rush hour, bumper to bumper traffic, just wondering if I'm gonna get there. I kept getting a text message from my wife. Are you gonna make it? And so I kept saying, I got one more call, I'm gonna get it done, And I get to the home, and it's an elderly couple, sweet couple. I diagnose what's wrong, I make the repair, and I went to go collect the money after it was over. And the first thing that the customer said is, gosh, you weren't here that long, the part didn't look that big, it was $300. And I said, you know, it's interesting, it's a $20 part, and yeah, it's $300, but given what was going on that night, I didn't want to miss any of it. I felt at that time, my time was worth more than arguing about the price of the part. So I told the homeowners, I said, just keep the repair, no charge today, I'm gonna go on my business. When you think about what you pay for with a company, it's not just the repair, it's the trust and it's the team, everything that went behind that. It wasn't a choice of whether I was gonna run that service call that night. I was working, and it was my responsibility to do that, and that meant a lot to me. One of the biggest things I hear from small businesses or technicians that ran their own small business is they got out of it because they either had to make a choice. Go fishing with their boys that weekend, visit with family, or go out there and do the 1 or 2 service calls they had on the weekend. And at the end, they typically chose one of those 2 things, and it resulted in either their family being unhappy, which we think that's really important to keep families happy, or it involved letting down a client. And in that case, we feel really important about that. So being a profitable business and ensuring that we can give consistency in those areas, a consistent experience for our employees to have a great family life, and a consistent experience for our homeowners and business owners to have a great client experience, it's a must for this business.